Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Greetings and salutations. We're just going to let this notification go out and let people come on in the room for a few minutes. As I'm sitting here eating, that's why I haven't put myself up here for y'all to see. Hello, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. What do we got going on here? Okay, y'all, I'm going to go on and just open this one up. I'm going to move my food off to the side. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to let y'all come on in and let these young notifications go out. Let these young notifications go out. But we're going to get started here in just a minute. We're going to get started in just a second here. I was hoping, because I put it out on Twitter too, that the notifications were going out. My goodness. And I know as soon as I just get good and into the whole thing, start getting into some things, the darn notification's going to be out there, isn't it? All right. Well, we're going to get into some things here. Then we're just going to go on and make it happen. We're just going to go on and make things happen here. Okay. So I felt the need to further discuss the Mercury retrograde, the new moon in Pisces, okay? Really felt the need to discuss it, think about it, talk about it, love it, be it. Because it's been sending me through some motions and commotions. I just wanted to talk about the energetic time frame we're moving into. So, let me clear this out. So, the new moon starts officially on the 6th of March. Mercury goes into retrograde starting tomorrow, the 5th of March. Mercury, I talked about this a little bit this morning. Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. From all of the research that I've done and what I know about Mercury energy as well, I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if my notifications did or didn't go out, but at this point, I can't. Okay. YouTube is just evidently telling me you shouldn't have gone live. Anyway, so we're just going to go on and chat. And whoever pops in, pops in. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. Y'all could watch the replay. So therefore, I'm going to reintroduce myself for those of you who are just tuning in. I'm Lisa with Heart of Inspiration. If this is your first time here, thank you so very much for stopping by and saying hello and considering watching this video. If you're a return frequent flyer, Thank you so much for coming back. And everybody, please show some love and put the real big heart right there on that subscribe button and like and share. Hello, Triple G. So let's talk about some things. Usually Mercury retrograde, I don't get myself in too much of a tizzy about, because as with any retrograde, hello there, hello Dawn. As with any retrograde, you know, I look at it like it's energy. Let's ride it out. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on. And let's allow that energy to reveal to us what it's meant to reveal to us and not fight it. And I'm definitely not wishing to fight this. Okay? I'm not saying let's fight this either. What I am saying though is this. We need to use this energy to our advantage. Any of us that are light workers, hello Mary, any of us that are light workers, and especially if you are a water sign, Lollipop and I were discussing this just yesterday. This has been, it's already, the shadow energy has been overwhelming. Now, we can kind of, as water signs, deal with it a little bit better. But holy cool, I mean, it's just like whoosh, it's come in with the seriousness. And I do believe that's because as all of this is happening, there's some very significant energetic events that are occurring all at the same time. One of which is this 9-year cycle. Hello, Virgo Sun. So, okay, so let's just go with this whole thing first, okay? If you've been on a tad bit of an emotional roller coaster, I'm with ya. Hello, Kelsey. I get ya. Okay? I've been a tad bit of an emotional roller coaster as well, but like I said this morning, I've been angry Cancer. Because with that Mercury fire kind of, you know, spicy, quick-moving energy to it. And I've got that Aries moon, so my moods are already can switch rather quickly. This has just been, holy cats, too much. Like, so I know I'm spicy crab. I'm spicy crab right now. Plus, I'm a third decan Cancer. So I have more Piscean tendencies, and Neptune has a very strong placement in my chart. So I have some very strong tendencies and placements that are happening in my life. So, first of all, so know how Mercury interacts, know where your Neptune is in your chart, know where it is, what that placement is, if it is in there, and then really think about this Mercury energy and this Neptunian energy. If you think about it, the Neptunian energy is very manifesting. It is a manifesting big idea, but it's a very peaceful, faith-filled method of manifestation. And that's perfect, Kelsey. That is exactly how you should be using it, to have breakthroughs with the past, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. So you're using it precisely in the way that you should. So I want you to think about how Mercury's energy can interact with where Neptune is, how Mercury's where's Mercury placed in your chart, and also just think about what this really can mean. So Mercury being in retrograde, communications, we know, get a little funky, a little wonky. But that's all sorts of communication. That's communication between people. It can be communication devices, thought patterns. If you felt like, oh, good God. Gemini with a moon in Capricorn and rising Leo. and Venus in Aries. Well, that makes interesting. Your moon in Capricorn should be getting you okay. I don't know what that symbol does. I'm not good with those. I'm not sure what that one is, Lovey. Rising Leo. Yeah. So this is the thing. Oh gosh, in Aries and Venus. Okay. Or Venus and Aries. Okay, so this is the thing. When you got that Mercury fiery, quick, let's get this communication going. Let's get it moving. I'm going to turn this mic down because I'm sure I'm a little loud. And now we're having difficulty communicating, right? Now it's like you've been in this weird fog, right? Oh God, Mercury in Aquarius. Oh boy. You've been in this weird fog, right? I don't know. I've been in a weird fog where it's hard for me to concentrate. It's just been hard for me to concentrate lately. Like it's been hard for me to keep one thought, like, consistently, and that's not normally me. So this is even to me interfering with the communication between your spirit and your mind. Your spirit, hello Maria, your spirit and the rest of your being. And potentially there's a little bit of interference this way too. If you've had a lot of headaches, yeah, pretty much. Had a lot of headaches lately, like your crown is like, I got a headache right now, and it's right in front of my head. It's as if my third eye chakra has just been like, you know, and my crown is like, it's hard for me to get the March readings out because it's just like, oh my gosh. You know, I did Taurus just a few moments ago. I'm going to really try to do Gem, but I don't know if I'll get Gemini done. Yes, you're a Virgo, so you are ruled by Mercury. So, if it's been just a little off-putting and off-balance, I feel that the Mercury retrograde energy, while someone has us in a fog and not really able to concentrate, I also feel like that's also forcing us to not look at things that we shouldn't be looking at right now, especially at the early onset of this energy. It's like, don't look at, like, we've been concentrating on certain things for a long time, but let's not look at them right now. Let's kind of take a huge step back and analyze the progress we've made and make sure that people are in their right. Okay, I'm gonna need this to stop. Make sure that people are in their right places. But it's also not saying for us to like cancel people immediately. It's just saying examine where your chess pieces are on the board and then move them into the space that they should be in. Now, this juxtaposed with the Piscean energy, what this does is it opens up a portal of with the new moon as well. It opens up a portal of manifestation that is extremely, extremely powerful. If any of you all know Pisceans, any Pisceans that are really awakened and walking in a fullness of their energy and their power, they are tremendous manifestors. Hello, Miss Mona. So, I'm sorry. It's like I've got this like third eye crown headache that just literally just came on. And I'm not sure. It was like somebody's energy just came in this room. Somebody's energy just came in this room. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, Virgo sun, I tell you, I've been wanting to cut people out too. However, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. I don't know if you're speaking yet, that you're in this room. Triple G, I don't know if you can please put up the information that we need put up. Okay, hold on. I know I'm like literally all over the place, but I gotta get this out evidently. Thank you, dear. Okay, thank you very much. All right. What's on the bottom of the deck, and again, I don't know if this is for everybody or if this is just for someone that just came in this room. What's on the bottom of the deck is Starseed. All of us, I believe, that are going to be watching this now or later, all feel like we kind of don't freaking belong, right? Like we're like we are tied down in a spot on this earth that we probably ain't meant to be at. It's like we're not normal, and we know we're not. We're not normal. Hello, Sophie. And we know we're not. And we're feeling it more now than we ever have before. We're feeling the burden with the Ten of Wands of our purpose and the plan for our life. Especially if we're not living it yet. We're feeling this burden in a big way. And with the Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy, examining ourselves. And then the Queen of Cups, right? Cancerian energy, intuitive, knowing, empathic, loving. That Knight of Cups energy, that Scorpio energy. I mean, examining not just ourselves, but examining everybody around us. Like, so I don't care if y'all a Scorpio or not. You've been feeling like the CIA, the FBI, all of that good stuff. Oh, you know what, I am Virgo Sun. I am extremely sorry. That email will go out, if not tonight, first thing in the morning, to those of you that have registered for it already. It will go out tonight. I apologize that it is not. It should have been out. Anyway, and all of this is so that we can finish discovering and move into our life purpose. We felt too burdened by it, and it's time to move in it, right? And then with the Four of Swords, finally be at peace by the end of this cycle, so that we can then move into Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment energy and purpose energy. But this is what I'm getting. Then I believe it's for the collective. Then we all have to be operate with temperance. We have to operate with patience. We have to be patient with ourselves and patient with others. Do not just slice and dice people out your life during this month. I said it this morning. Do not do that. Please don't. Because without proper and full examination, because you're going to want to do it quickly, because you just want them out of the pain. They're causing pain. It's causing issue. You just, yes, today we'll be advertising the Ohio event. Thank you, Triple G. It's causing too much pain, too much issue, too much problems. And we just want it done. So we want to get you out of our way, because, man, we can't take it anymore, right? And we feel like you potentially being in this position in our lives right now is blocking us from the manifestation of the fullness of who we are. Remember, here we are. We don't feel like we belong. We've been carrying this burden of our life purpose. And, oh boy, we got to keep it moving. Right? because we got life purpose happening here. We got a lot of stuff going on, and it's like you in my way. Hi, Tiva. So, but what I'm saying to you is this, is all the while, yes, Mercury retrograde sometimes emboldens us to say some things we typically wouldn't say. And it does reveal some things that hadn't been heretofore revealed. But I'm going to need you to tap further into the Piscean energy and really tap into it and say, okay, but wait a minute. Why is this being revealed to me now? Why is it being revealed to me now? And let's examine it. So you gotta have some patience. You have to have patience with yourself. Because really what's the reason for pulling the curtain back right now is Page of Swords and Knight of Swords type energy. Page of Swords is fresh. It's new. It's, I want to say like a teenager way of thinking, right? Teenagers and young adults, they have these big grand ideas and these big grand notions and these big right thoughts. And this Page of Swords energy really embodies that. So it's really meant to be pulling us back so that we can get some new fresh ideas, because we're not as tied to the ideas that we had before. Now, why is this draining? Because the Piscean emotional energy for most of us, honey, is so daggone heavy, baby. It's heavy. You know, it's the end of a cycle. And, you know, women, when we get to the end, at the beginning and the end, we get tired. You know, we're tired at the end when we get ready to birth. And right after child, hello, Jasmine, carrying this child all this time for 9-10 months. And now here it finally comes, and it's like, I'm flipping exhausted. I want this baby out, but I'm tired. So this is what we've been going through. This is what we've been going through. Is this energy, right? And no, honey, it is all light workers. I mean, this is all light workers. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on here because this headache is really hurting really bad. And I'm not sure why. But the resultant here is our Six of Cups. So I firmly believe, hey, Suri, I firmly believe that collectively, what we're looking at is our soul family coming together, our recognition of what soul tribe we belong to, our reconciliation with it, and in a gentle way. Now, in gentle yet push. So we got this push-pull happening. Because there's some things we should have been doing that Spirit is like, I've been trying to tell you to do this for a while and you ain't been done it. So now I'm going to have to snatch. Old stuff coming out, purging things. Yes, yes. Just talked about that this morning. This is a good time to take out the roots because we're pulling things back, right? What we thought we took care of, now we recognize there's some more stuff there. And that's okay. These are new roots that are being dug out. And it's time now for them to be dug out so we can propel ourselves forward. We have to be in a position to propel ourselves forward. And in order to be in that position, we got to get rid of stuff and junk and gunk. What else do we have? Because, beloveds, we also started a 9-year cycle. Remember, with new eyes, exactly. Remember I was saying, oh my goodness, you know, what you put, because this is high fertile myrtle manifestation energy. Fertile myrtle manifestation energy, y'all. What we put in motion during this month is going to be in motion for a long time. What else do you have for us, please? I'm pulling some Goddess Guidance Oracle cards because I really feel like that's one more. And this I do believe is for the collective. So even though they're the Goddess cards, if you're a gentleman and you're watching this, feel free. This is speaking to your divine feminine. All right, this is wonderful. Yep, on the bottom of the deck is Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. This is for the collective. I'll probably rename this a collective reading here. No, I'm not saying you're going to feel... it's going to be the most intense at the beginning. At the beginning of the cycle, we get through this, we through it. Right, but you're going to feel like that most of the month. And that's okay because we got to put the right people in motion. Okay? So, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. So that's why at the beginning of this, we're plucking up plenty roots. The other thing that Spirit wants us to know for the collective, Goddess Artemis is the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Freya is bold. She's a Norse goddess. Norse goddess. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So once we get rid of the old stuff, remember, the old has to be removed before the new can come in. Right? Then we can be bold. Know that we're protected through the whole thing. Lakshmi, we have a bright future. Okay? We have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything's gonna be fine. We're moving into our purpose. And Mother Mary is also here saying, expect a miracle. Hello, Clarence. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So listen, this is how we need to be utilizing this energy in totality. Between now and the 6th, I can't even stress this enough. Between now and the 6th, the new moon. Some people say it starts on the 5th. Others say the 6th. So some people say it starts tomorrow, moves into the 6th. I've seen it both ways. It's not going to hurt if you say it starts tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, Mercury officially goes into retrograde. New moon. We have to release. What is old. We have to release old thoughts, old ways of thinking. If there is residual crap that you've been working on for a long time and now you got these roots, dig them up. That's what we're going to be working on this week. We're going to dig them up. And we're going to release them. Dig up them roots and release them. And then in its place, we're going to very strategically decide what we are going to manifest. Very strategically decide what we seek to manifest. Because again, we're starting a 9-year cycle. The 9-year brings you to the end of a complete 9-year cycle of your life. It is a year to complete unfinished business, reach conclusions, and tie up loose ends. These actions will help you step into the next 9 years of your life without pressure of unresolved matters of the past. As one door closes, another door opens. Hello, Tawanda. But if you refuse to accept that certain doors really have closed, you will be unable to recognize the new possibilities. The 9-year helps you face the absolute reality of your past and how it is impacting your present, and then decide how you want to create your future. Your reality is not just a matter of where you stand today or where you want to be tomorrow. It is made up of everything that has ever happened to you, everyone you have ever met, anything you have ever done, and any feeling you have ever felt or denied. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube playing with my emotions. That's why I put it out on Twitter. I did put it on Twitter. I did put it on my community post. If you all, everybody that subscribed to me, if you all, God darn it, send me an email. Hold on. No, there's YouTube only allows a certain number of alerts to go out for smaller channels a day. And because of that, then it won't, like after 3, I think if you're a smaller channel like myself, then it doesn't send out any more alerts. So if you all will email me, a lot of you guys, my oh my gosh, my moderators, I have your emails. If you all email me, and I will have to remember to keep saying this, I'll put you on an email list, and then, or if you go to my website and get on the email list, then I'll start sending out emails when we're going to be going out. Well, might not be fair, but that's the way it is. So I got to play by their rules, right? So that's why y'all need to share, help it grow. Here we go. So listen, we gotta, so be very careful as to what you're going to manifest, right? We have to be working on that. I think I'm going to run a special where we can like spend a half hour together and really work on the manifestations. Be very clear during this month about, so go to heartofinspiration.net and sign up for the email, to be on my email list. And I'll start shooting out a quick email to everybody when I'm about to go live, just so you guys know. Be very specific about what you seek to manifest. Like, I'm being very specific about what the next 9 years is going to look like with Heart of Inspiration. Be very careful about your thought life, your heart life, and your mouth life. So, heart, mind, and throat. Chakras. Very careful. It is extremely easy to manifest right now. Extremely. Pisceans are just amazing manifestors. They're fabulous at it. Be very, very careful. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck that I just used. One of Doreen Virtue's, before she left the tarot world. Well, then go, guys. Yeah, you do. You gotta go back and we gotta be doing our meditations, y'all. Hello, Scorpion. Oh, baby, it's happening to everybody. I mean, it's everybody, not just you. I don't mean to say you're not special, baby. But honey, it's intense, y'all. It's serious. Yeah, our mouths can get a little flippin' reckless. Our mouths is really getting uber reckless, right? My mouth been super reckless. Well, not really bad, but kind of. I ain't gonna lie. I've been really wanting to cuss some people out. And I've had to like resist the urge. Big time. I'm like, I can't cuss you out. I can't cuss you out. Oh my gosh, my eyes twitching. Okay, what else? I knew this was going to be intense when I got on here. I did not know. Y'all got a lot of energy happening. This is the other thing, beloveds. Be careful who you're spending time around too. Be careful what you're listening to. Be careful what you're saying. And start meditating. Yes. You really have to get within yourself and get quiet. So if I'm not going live a lot in the next couple of days, and if it takes me a hot second to get all of these marches out, readings out for everybody, it's because there's some serious stuff going on. It's taking all the energy I have right now just to even do this. And that's not normal. So that lets me know. Don't binge watch read. Yes, please don't do that. You're going to get so confused. Avoiding people so I don't say things I might regret. Remember something. Yes, honey. We have to be careful with our mouths right about now. Don't speak death over yourself or anything else. I'm going to try to get everybody's up. Yes, it is. There's a lot. Oh my gosh. Yes, Miss Sophie. There's such a transference right now. Everything is so wide open, guys. Everything is so wide open. I feel as if, I could just as easily be in the 5th and 6th dimension right now as I am in the 3rd. No, I'm not saying to stifle your words, but don't speak death over a thing. Just be careful and choose them wisely. Life and death is in the power of life and death is in the tongue. You could speak your purpose into existence during this time period in such a faith-filled way that you'll never lose that frequency for the next 9 years. Or you can push your life purpose away. You could bring that person, that partner into your life now, or you could push them away. The answer is only within is the thing. Yes. I felt sudden dizziness on the 2nd. Yep. It was so quick, like we were having an earthquake. I know. It's been rough, man. It's like I get up sometimes like, whoa, hello. I'm not saying avoid readings. What I'm saying, Mary, is be very careful from whom you get them and what you're asking about. Make sure it's substantial. Feeling a lot of pressure. I was so feeling pressure in my 3rd eye, and my head feels heavy too right now. So guys, I just want us to just really take some time and just breathe deep. Don't freak out. I'm not one to freak out, but I want us to use this energy for its purpose. Because we have the Mercury retrograde gives us an opportunity to rewrite our narrative, rewrite our story, dig up crap, get rid of it, get rid of all the stories that have been put upon us and the bad junky communication and move people that we're not able to communicate with well kind of out of the way just a little bit. I'm just going to push you to the side. I'm not going to cancel you, but I'm going to push you to the side just a minute so I can birth this thing, right? We got that going. We got the new moon, new start, new cycle, new everything. New moon. On the somewhere between the 19th and the 21st, the last of the 3 supermoons. The last supermoon and until 2020 sometime at least. This is a very powerful manifestation. Why? Because it coincides with the spring equinox, right? The birthing equinox. Guys, if you can't see all the writing on the wall right now on how this is all fitting together, I can't make you see it any more than what's right before you. And this is a 9-year. 2 + 1 + 9 = 12. 1 + 2 = 3. 3, 3, 3. March 3rd, 2019. This is a 9-year. Don't push. Yes. So this is the thing, the start of something new. Exactly, Clarence. We're starting something so brand new. Even the church, I got an email today from an online church, and they're based in California, and they're like, within the next 48, and the email just came today, within the next 48 hours, the outpouring of the Spirit of God, such a great awakening. They said the glory of God. And I'm like, you guys even noticed that the darn portal is open. Child, honey, let me tell you, it's open. The heavens are open for business. And don't worry about trying to explain your beliefs to people. Honey, when the church notices it, child, honey, we got some things happening, baby. We got things happening. Heck, I had a wonderful conversation with my mother yesterday or the day before, as a result of grandma, and all this. And, I was like, Mom, I just don't think that that you really co-sign on everything that I'm doing. And she was like, well, what do you mean? And so we talked, and, come to find out, my mom is cool. Now, I don't know how she feel about these here cards. I ain't really told Denise. I ain't used the T word. But my point being is that there's a coming together of belief systems that heretofore I never would have thought would have happened. But the portal, the heavens are open, y'all. The portal is open. Enter. Come on in. Let it come on down. And if you're experiencing migraines, I think that what you should do is, I was like looking at my amethyst here, and I also have this other labradorite that's here that's really for magic. I'm personally going to be sure that I kind of get some grounding. So I've got some cedarwood oil. I need to put my oils link on here. I've got some cedarwood oil. So if you have some grounding oils, I would put those on the bottom of your feet. Okay, ground yourself a little bit. Just to kind of calm some of this energy down, because it's a lot. Yes, and my left eye was just jumping. The face is, I can't, I don't have a poker face when I'm talking to you guys. When I'm playing poker, I have a poker face. Yeah, you do roll with it. Hey, Shantae. You do roll with it, Tawanda. But the thing is, and yeah, I've had some coughing. I told you I had that infection in my gum. So, you do roll with it. And normally, I'm not one to talk about it. But honey, it's been a monkey mess. Grounding oil on your feet. Yep. Or put some grounding stones between your mattress and your box spring. Or right underneath the foot of your bed. I just gotta get some grounding energy going. I had to get some grounding energy going. Because this up here is like on fire lit. And I need to pull that energy down. Because it's a little much. So, okay, what are we supposed to do with this, guys? Now, we talked a little bit about it. I did a reading for the collective. This is manifestation energy. This is discovering life purpose and honing life purpose energy. Tying up loose ends. Getting rid of garbage that we've, re-examining some things that we thought we had released and hadn't. Why are you avoiding someone special to you, Scorpion? I don't understand why you're avoiding someone special right now. I'm not avoiding people. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's if you're feeling sick, that's because there's some stuff, the physical manifestation of the spiritual crap you're trying to get rid of. I'm telling you. Look at the things that are no longer serving you a purpose and get rid of them. Like, really look at it. I'm telling you, it's a physical manifestation of the spiritual stuff that we've been the Spirit's trying to getting us to get rid of. And we just been hard-headed and ain't doing it. So manifestation, manifestation, manifestation. This is the propulsion. This is a portal open and a propulsion energy. So, oh wow. That's awesome. It is time to doubt. It is possible, Miss Sophie. I think that to doubt your life purpose, I think that what happens is there's so much stuff that we're getting rid of at this time too, that then, and it's old stuff we thought we got rid of, right? So we're just like, I thought I was over this. Maybe I was wrong about everything. Like, we start thinking that we're wrong about everything. So, yeah. Don't doubt yourself. And I know that's easier said than done. But what I would do, Miss Sophie, is kind of what I'm doing too right now, is I'm just re-examining how far I've come in my life purpose and seeing what I need to do foundationally to expand on it. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, or it's not going to work, or it's not this, it's not that. I'm just like, okay, this is the reality. This is what's worked. This is what hasn't. This is why this hasn't worked. This is, I need to move this piece here. And Lord have mercy, I'm so tired of me hitting this darn thing. Bear with me, y'all. Me in this darn. I need me a bigger desk, so I won't hit that. Why hasn't this worked? Why hasn't that worked? But then if I feel any self-doubt about, oh, you're not supposed to be doing this, then I cut that off right away. I'm like, no, that's not right. Okay. Y'all got to get up off here. I can't even talk anymore. feel so emotional, even though like things like issues from the past with my mom are coming to the forefront. You know, and now it's just the deep roots coming out now. And once you get through this cycle of this coming out, Miss Sophie, I don't think you'll have much more, if anything, to deal with. Now, anytime it surfaces then from here forward, it'll just be like, you know what, I've already dealt with this, I'm cool. Oh, good night, I am Virgo. A white moth. Oh, my goodness. That's wonderful, Kelsey. Oh, my goodness, I've had quite a few of those that are around this house. Child, I got plenty of loved ones that be coming around here, these here parts, then. My goodness. You're very welcome. Okay, guys, I gotta get rolling, y'all. I can't. I'm tired. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get some rest, some relaxation. Yes, meditate on it. Meditate, babies. And you know what? Don't, just when you're meditating, just meditate just for a purpose. Just be like, you know what? I'm just here. Spirit, just guide it. Just guide it. And then let the meditation go in the way it should be. All right? Everybody's like, yeah, I gotta get on. You are so very welcome, Tiba. So we're gonna, rewatch it, honey. I had to rewatch it. And I apologize now for y'all that are watching the replay if this seemed all over the place. But we did get a collective read in as well. And hopefully it wasn't too disjointed. I'll try to have a better, like, you know, a better idea of what the heck to say tomorrow. But right now, I got to go. I can't do it tonight. Okay, y'all meditate. I'm finna go meditate. I'm finna go soak in an Epsom salt bath. Put some cedarwood oil on my feet. And call it a day, honey. I hope so too, child. This here is just a mess. Okay, y'all. I will feel better. I just have to center myself. I gotta ground. I gotta ground. Even Miss Lisa has to ground. Okay, guys. I'm gonna talk to you all tomorrow. Peace, love, blessings, and joy. I'm gonna rest. Yes. Be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. I love you. Namaste, you guys. Bye-bye.